They tell me that we have 97 minutes here tonight, without the intermission. So if that means anything to anybody, if you think you need a drink of water or anything. You know, a year ago I drove Sally home from a dance, and while we were standing on the porch up at the house, we looked down to the river and we saw this silver flying thing rise straight up and zip off. Up we came running down to the river. We thought the Japanese had landed some amazing new flying machine. But all we found was the boathouse here. And that was enough. I'll just point out some of the facilities here till everybody gets settled in. See, if everything goes well for me tonight, this should be a waltz. You know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, a regular, no holds barred romantic story. And since I'm not a romantic type, I'm going to need the whole Valentine here to help me. The woods, the willows, the vines, the moonlight. The band, there's a band plays tonight over in the park. Trees, the berries, the breeze, the sounds, water, and crickets, frogs, dogs, the light. The bees working all night. Did you know that worker bees work around the clock? Never stop collecting nectar or pollen, whatever a bee collects. Of course, their life expectancy is 20 days. Or in a bee's case, 20 days and 20 nights. Or possibly expectancy is wrong in the case of a bee. Who knows what a bee expects? But whatever time there is in a life is a lifetime. And I imagine after 20 days and 20 nights, a bee is more or less ready to tuck it in. I've been flying now, young sprout, nigh 19 days and 19 nights. Yeah, really, Grandpa Worker Bee? Yeah, and I'm about ready to tuck it in. See, work is very much to the point here. We have everything to help me. We have these blue papers on the footlights. You believe footlights because we needed the moon out on the water. The water runs right through here, so you're all out in the river. Sorry about that. And they promised me moonlight by the baleful to the shutters. See, we could do this on a couple of folding chairs, but it isn't bare. It isn't bombed out. It's run down. And the difference is all the difference. And Valentines need frou-frou. We have a genuine Victorian Folly here. This is a boathouse constructed of louvers and lattices and gewgaws. I feel like a real estate salesman. Of course, something about that term real estate always strikes me as wrong. Estate maybe, but real is arguable. But to start you off on the right foot, everybody ready? This is our waltz, remember? 1, 2, 3. There was a time where... All right. I think that has to be... Once upon a time, there was a hope throughout the land. From the chaos of the Great Depression, people found strength in union, believing their time had come. But even as this hope was perceived, once again a dark power rose up from the chaos in another land. Once again, this country pitched its resources and its industry into battle. Now, after almost 3 years of war, it has become apparent that the battle is turning. Once again, we're told peace and prosperity are in the air.